Hi everyone. I just made this video a few seconds ago and I realized I didn't show my foot. But I'll go ahead and show it now. This is what it looks like. I just got my surgery on the 30th, which was 5 days ago, and that was last Friday, and it's Wednesday now. Here's my foot. I can bend my toe a little bit already, but um, it's not that bad. I mean, the shoe I can take off while I'm um, while I'm just laying here, but I put it on so I could show you guys. But when I'm sleeping, when you sleep, you have to have the shoe on, just in case you decide to move your feet in your sleep like I do. I didn't even realize how much I moved in my sleep until I got this surgery and slept through it. The first few nights were not that bad. The first 2 nights weren't that bad, but the third night was the worst night I ever had. It was just burning, and they break your bone if they wind up shifting your bone over. They're breaking your bone, so you have to remember that it's going to hurt. So some people take pain better than others. I guess this is just new to me. So I've never had surgery before other than my wisdom teeth, and they didn't put me to sleep. I don't remember going to sleep. I remember the lady saying they put the IV in, and then they told me that the medicine would burn a little bit when it went in. And the IV, by the way, did not hurt that bad. It pinched for like 2-3 seconds, so they could shift it into the vein. But if you take needles well, then you should be okay. But I mean, if you're scared of needles, then usually they tell you not to look, or if you can't take seeing blood. But they pushed medicine in. It burned a little bit, but it was kind of cold at the same time. Of course, it immediately made me drowsy. I got to say bye to my parents. And then they rolled me all the way to the room. I kind of remember being rolled to the room, but then again, I kind of don't because the medicine hit me real quick. Medicine usually hits me twice as hard than it usually would. Like if I took a ibuprofen, if I took 2 ibuprofens, it really feels like 3 or 4 ibuprofens, so it makes me sick. So the lady told me she was going to push more medicine in to help me fall asleep, or not fall asleep, but help me relax a little bit more. And then she gave me just regular oxygen with the oxygen mask, so it would open up my lungs. I kind of forget what she was telling me about it, but she said it made my throat not be as irritated with the medicine. And I remember her pushing in the medicine and then closing my eyes, and then that's all I remember. I woke up hour and a half later. They were just rolling. They had just got me into the room. They were still rolling me into the room. And right when I woke up, I felt a little bit dizzy. I didn't really feel much pain. They don't numb you whenever they put you to sleep or nothing. They don't numb you at all because of the medicine that they give you. But the anesthesia did make me sick. Some people, like I said, I don't take well to medicine, so I got sick there once, and then I got sick a few times on the way home from the car ride. It made me drowsy. You have to take out all piercings and everything. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much about this, but I'm trying to get as much information to the people who are getting surgery because I didn't get enough information about people going into surgery. I just got enough information about the surgery. I got home, I was able to, limp around on my crutches and feel okay because the medicine was still kicking in. The first 2 nights weren't that bad. The third night was horrible. You have to have, like I said, you have to have the boot on when you sleep, just in case you're flipping around. You don't want your stitch to rip open if your foot was to fall off the pillow or whatever you have your foot elevated on. You have to have your foot elevated 24/7. It's not so, like, unless you go to the bathroom or something. You have to take a bath, put a bag over it, blah blah blah. You know how to take a bath with a bag over your foot. Well, hopefully I get my walking boot on the 9th, and they get my stitches out. They cut me a V in my foot, what they told my mom. That way they could just flap it open. I know it sounds gross, but I'm worried about how many stitches they gave me, so I'm worried about the stitches now and if they're gonna hurt. But people say that the first few hurt, and that's really it. But I hope I gave enough information for everybody. I'll show you my foot one more time. And notice my shoe is still clean, not one dirt spot on it. That is because you are not supposed to put any pressure on it. None. Because you could pop a stitch or something bad will happen, or you'll pop the screw out and they'll have to go into surgery again and go fix it, blah blah blah. I take half of my hydrocodones instead of a whole pill, and they gave me the lowest dosage, and it made me feel sick the first few days, but it wasn't that bad. I don't feel sick anymore because I got my appetite back after a few days. And now I can take water pills. I take a whole pill before bed. That way it helps me sleep at night and not move as much. I keep myself hydrated with my Gatorades. It's good to keep yourself hydrated whenever you're on your pills. I keep my pills next to me at all times, just in case, I take a half a pill and then like 2 hours later, instead of waiting the whole 4 to 6 hours, I'll take another pill in case I'm hurting really bad, like I did today. I bumped it off of a chair, so it hurt really bad. There's really nothing else. I got my crutches, they're right there. My room's a little bit of a mess right now, because I can't really move much. My parents help me out a lot. You need to make sure you have a helper around, because it's really hard to carry a plate when you're on crutches and stuff. I mean, it's easy to carry pillows and stuff. So, but I hope I gave you all the information that you needed. If you need any other information or anything, if you actually watch this all the way through, you can message me, or you can find me on Facebook. My name's Paige Compton, or you can comment on it. Like it if you got enough information you needed. I mean, you don't even have to like it. I'm not really here for that. I'm just helping people out because I didn't get enough help. Alright, well, good luck with everyone getting their surgery. Bye.